By now, everybody's heard about what happened in Nashville, the shooting in that Christian school that claimed the lives of 6 people, 3 of them children no older than 9 years old. The shooter, unfortunately, was transgendered. Well, rumored to be transgendered. And from reports I've seen, she's wrote in a manifesto and had coordinated this attack to the detail. This was completely premeditated and everything. This shooter, she was on a mission, plain and simple. But I think what's really bothering me about this killing isn't the fact that the shooter happens to be transgendered, but that's the only thing the right-wingers out there are focused on. Not the fact that 6 innocent people lost their lives in a school. Not the fact that 3 of those 6 lives happen to be 9-year-old children, but only seething on the fact that the shooter was transgendered. Not the fact that 6 people are dead. Not the fact that 3 of those 6 people are children. Just that the shooter may have been transgendered. People like Mary Jean Taylor Greene, who posted this on Twitter: the female Nashville shooter identifies as a man, so should we just blame white men again? So not only are you homophobic or transphobic, you're a fucking racist, Greene. Seriously, 3 children are dead. No, in fact, I'm not going to go there. I'm not even going to try to go there. I was about to say, try to put your kids into this thing, and how would you feel? But I already know how you would feel, Bill Greene. You wouldn't feel anything at all. All you would care about is 2 things. 1, caring about your guns, and 2, that the shooter happened to be transgendered. That's all you care about? 6 people are dead. Their families completely left in ruins. And the only thing you care about is the fact that the shooter happens to be transgendered. I would ask you to look into your soul, Greene, but you've shown me, and you've shown everyone in this country that you have no fucking soul. You have no empathy. And if it were anyone else out there, I would suggest that you pray. But we both know that you're not going to pray to the Lord our God and our Savior Jesus Christ. We know exactly who you pray to, and it's not God. And I've encountered this all over the net ever since the shooting was announced. People like, obviously, I hate talking about this guy, Nick Adams, actually posting not about the shooting, but this on his Facebook page. The transgendered shooter had the motive to attack at a Christian school. So your only thought isn't the fact that 6 people, 3 of them children, were senselessly murdered, but the shooter was transgendered. And dare I say, he's not the only one. I've seen this all over Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. That's their only thought. The only thought that the shooter happens to be transgendered, not the victims. This is where we are in this country. A mass shooting takes place, and we don't think about the victims. We only care about the shooter. Not because he was a monster, obviously he was. Not only because he was mentally deranged, obviously killing 3 9-year-old kids, he is, or was, considering the fact he got himself killed. Not about the victims, or whatever the motives may have been. The only thing these people think about is the fact that the shooter was transgendered. I can care less. The man, the woman, whatever he or she identified he or she as with, I could care less. I don't see a person when I see the shooter. I see a monster who murdered 6 people, 3 of them children. That's all I care about. Motives are inconsequential. But we already know why they're doing all this. They're doing it all because they think they can score easy political points. They say they can do this because it'll just prove to everyone how dangerous transgendered people are, or anyone in the LGBTQ. That's all their motives are. Not justice for the victims, not empathy towards those lives lost, but only focusing on the sexual orientation of the shooter to score political points and making this in some sort of gotcha moment against the LGBTQ. Where's the thoughts and prayers, Republicans? MAGA? Or have you stopped, or have you gotten tired of saying that phrase? Because I know I'm tired of hearing it. But this was just straight up evil. You're focusing on the sexual orientation of the shooter rather than the 6 victims lost. 3 of them, again, children. I keep saying that because I'm going to hammer that into your heads until one, you get it through your heads and start understanding it, or 2, you cry. But you're incapable of doing that, are you, Green? You're incapable of doing that, are you, Adams? You don't care about anything or anyone. And I hope YouTube doesn't take this as some kind of a threat. But what happened? How would you feel if your children were in that school, shot to death? Or your husband and wife, mother or father, in that school, shot to death? Obviously, we know how you would feel. You wouldn't care as long as the shooter wasn't a part of the LGBTQ or anyone else that you hate the most. We already know that. We see that. It's really unfortunate that's the only thing that's on your mind when something like this happens. I pray to God you don't have to feel that kind of pain. The pain that these families are going through now, and the pain that you're putting them through by only focusing on the sexual orientation of the shooter. I pray that you don't have to know that hurt and that pain. But maybe if you did, maybe you'll understand. CTP Know The Truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.